This problem is asking us to simplify x to the negative 6 times x squared. And we see that we're asked to multiply them, so we're going to have to use our product rules for exponents. So the product rule says that if I have b to the n times b to the m, what do? We add their exponents. So we get b to the n plus m. So in this situation, we're going to go back to our problem, and we see that they are multiplying each other. So what are we going to do with the powers? We're going to add them. So we're going to get x to the negative 6 plus 2. And if we work that out, we would get x to the negative 4. Now, you have to remember what to do when we have negative powers. So if you remember, when we have a negative power, let's say we have b to the negative n. Okay, what happens when we have negative power? You basically just put a 1 on top, and then the power becomes positive, and we bring it to the denominator. So if we have a negative power, b to the negative n, you put a 1 on top, and you bring the whole thing to the denominator, and the power, notice the power becomes positive. So one thing to note is that when we have negative powers, this fraction does not become negative. Okay? All the negative power means is you put a 1 on top and bring the whole thing to the denominator. So if we apply this rule back to our problem, x to the negative 4 is going to give us 1 over, then we just bring the whole thing to the bottom and then make the power positive. So we end up with 1 over x to the 4th. And if we look at our choices, we see that that is B.